be honest, I have no idea what's happening. It looks like more Judgment Day soap opera stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. I'm Travis. That is Delita. It is Monday.
And this is Leopold!
And that's Leopold. And it's Monday, and that means more drama from the soap opera that we all love. WWE Monday Night RAW is War. Seth Monday Night Rollins. The show that Miz built.
Yeah.
All that. Everything. Look, they're holding pause.
They're the new. So new.
The Judgment Day.
Weird.
He's so cool, though. Hey, look, Randall's on Raw.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's the number one contender for the
For championships.
belt that Gunther has.
Yeah.
Or Gunther.
Or Gunther. Oh, God, this guy's back. He's such a doofus.
It's
Right in the face. Just let things happen.
2 out of 3 falls match.
It was probably something back here.
It was the blind.
You're blind.
Not anymore. Do you want me to make you fully blind? I'll poke you in the eye.
Which one?
Both of them. So you'll be fully
What the
blind.
F?
And then you'll have to rely on your little dog for your seeing eye dog to see where he takes you. But he's so tiny you won't be able to know.
I won't feel it.
That'll be great. Walter's in the chat. Hey, Walter. We got Chris and Sophie with us as well right now. Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hello! She's excited to see Rhea Ripley. All jacked up on the juice.
So much.
She looks like Jigsaw.
Walter says, hi, Travis. Hi, Daphne. Raw tonight. Okay, at 9 p.m. I'm going to be here Wednesday, 8 p.m. for AEW. Still in chat. Walter also says, Wednesday is bingo. I need to win again. Yeah, so you can get more Chick-fil-A or some Starbucks.
All right, so I had a thought today about wrestling.
Oh, God, not thought.
Well, I was talking
Gross.
to somebody else about wrestling.
Ew.
And
like AI or like a real human?
Oh, my God. Can I just tell you what it is?
Hey, Kat, you coming back?
So, anyways, I was talking to a real human, not AI. And I was like, talking about wrestling. And they're like, yeah. And a lot of people say, you know it's fake, right? If you watch wrestling with the mindset that it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, women's track and field, men's track and field, any of that stuff, and that the outcomes are predetermined, so why would you watch the sporting event? Then you don't understand what wrestling's about. I want you guys to chime in if I'm saying something that's off or how you would word it. But what I'm trying to say is it's like watching Avatar, but live on television. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if the actors in Avatar were trying to act it out without CGI or anything special, and anything can happen, mistakes, we can literally watch people die, get their necks broken. We've seen it with Big E. What's his name? Fell from the rafters. Hart. Anything can happen because it's live. Right now, Rhea could mess up. And there's nothing they can do about it because it's live.
Mm-hmm.
You can roll with it or you can dwell on it. But the fact still stands. It's not necessarily predetermined because it's a show that anything can go right or wrong with. And there's so many moving parts that it's actually better than movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely better than sports because they're athletes that put on a performance live.
It's like the circus.
It is a circus. But anyways, am I wrong? Anybody out there want to chime in?
Anyways, let me get caught up on the before chats so we can get to their answers. Walter says no more Judgment Day. Oh, no.
Oh,
They're
Judgment
there.
Day is
They're just
alive and
new.
doing well.
Yep.
They actually
new,
upgraded.
the Judgment Day, yes.
They got rid of Damian Priest.
Chris had said, what up? And Sophie said, hi, there's a rumor that the Judgment Day might rebrand with a new name. And then Chris says, I told you MJF getting heat now. He's wearing Hogan Garrett indie event. Still hasn't used theme song. Raw in Austin, Texas. Hook 'em horns. And Ravi's in the chat now, says it's Monday Night Fraud 3 hours. I had a thought about wrestling. When will it improve? Chris said Undertaker, a.k.a. Mark Calloway, might be in the building to build his feud with Logan Paul. He went on his podcast.
Oh, no.
Dumb.
Oh, no.
Rob was like, nah, I understand what you mean. And Chris says, yeah, it's funny, Travis, because I look at baseball now as wrestling. Like my Stros are like the heels.
I don't think baseball's predetermined. I mean, they could do a lot with it to change outcomes with calls like strikes and bad calls, but with instant replay and stuff, they're trying to get it right. Speaking of your Astros, I'm actually watching them play right now. They're playing Tampa Bay and they're up 6-1.
Good God. That's sad. And it's the top of the 5th. Oh, God, she's talking.
Yeah, she's not a very good talker.
Oh, no, I meant the one that interrupted her.
That's who we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Rhea's not great, but she's better.
But she doesn't have an annoying voice.
Better than this one.
Ugh. Anyways, Chris says, oh, there's a sign that says Dominik likes tortas. Far from it, because Liv is skinny.
I don't know what torts mean.
Dom eats corn the long way. There's the one sign that's right next to him.
Which we already knew.
Well, yeah. Hi. Bye. What are you doing, cat? Ew, he's going to get things off his chest.
Rhea. You know why I left you for Liv?
Mammy should yeet.
Wrestling is like where you air your stuff out on just TV. This is like the Jerry Springer show.
I want to know what the TT is on her cheek, because usually she always has
Dawn.
that or Judgment Day JD on there.
Maybe it was McDowell because he had such a big head.
Chris says, by the way, I went to my Stros minor league game for Verlander's rehab. He did 3 innings and he walked by me. I wanted him to sign ball, but he wasn't in the zone. Oh no, you suck. He's never going to be able to say words.
Isn't he like 42 years old now?
Verlander?
He's got to be up there.
You know, it's funny because I remember you talking about him 20 years ago. So he's got to be at least 80.
Right.
That's gross and creepy.
Tendies?
Chicken nuggets, chicken tenders. It's fine, sweetie. You don't need to know. You don't want a little girl like that. They don't know how to be a real woman.
Oh, here we go.
Like that made
Well,
it.
you can't beat your
That
deadbeat
made
dad
you
on your
better?
own.
I don't understand
Well,
how
behind
that
every
could
good
have
man is a good woman.
Does that make you better? That guy walked clear from
I
over
saw
there to
And his
ruin
Randy
somebody
Savage.
else's life by being like, I'm cool, man. Look, I'm on the TV Ultron up there. Look at me. Woo!
In his Randy Savage gear.
Yeah, those poor people are like, dude, like, this isn't your fucking scene.
Oh, yeah.
You're an asshole. Robbie says, Dee, you will like this. I went to London with my pal, Mr. Wilson. Oh my God, he went to London with his volleyball. And I had pie and mash with parsley liqueur and put vinegar and pepper to enhance the flavor. It was a family-owned business that was 100 years old. Hey, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I think it's so odd that they have like it's literally like a parsley gravy. It's literally a parsley gravy. And it literally just is, the whole plate is that over things. Ooh.
Because she's scorn.
Chris says, my ninja to the right of Dom has a free SPM sign. He is the South Park Mexican. He's a legend here in Houston, but people think he did something. I'll just say that.
Are they in Houston tonight?
Yeah, they're in Houston. Oh, good.
Damien.
Robbie says, I got pictures on my Insta of the food. Ooh, Insta pictures. Not the Insta pictures. Ew. Sounds gross, lady. Why is that person got free spam? SPM spam. I'm only seeing like the sign and not him, so I couldn't even tell you.
That guy's so close that he started to chant because he just screamed at the mic. Sloppy seconds.
That's funny.
It's not sloppy seconds when girls does it. It's sloppy seconds when dudes do it because it's actually sloppy.
That's gross.
Exactly.
Oh, there she is, all prego. She's ready to pop. It's Ruby Soho.
Dang.
She's ready to have that baby.
Babies.
Look, there's Ravi. Now you know what you
Is that
didn't
in
know
England?
before. He's in London. He's like,
I'm in London.
He's like, look at my pictures of London in the sky. It's so pretty. There's his food.
He took pictures of his food. He's like,
it's an
send this-
Instagram photo. They did that forever. Instagram photo. He didn't send it to me. He put it on his Instagram page.
Oh.
It's got pies and mash, which are potatoes.
Yeah, because
and
mashed
basically
potatoes, I get
it's
that.
like a gravy that's like a parsley gravy.
Nice.
Not
Look behind you, dummies.
Oh no. Oh no.
Throw him down the stairs.
No. Why is Liv running away? Go save your man, Liv.
Kick him in the nards.
Just run upstairs. Run up past
Right there,
him.
you can get away now.
Get away. Popcorn. Oh God, there she goes. Jumping all
Good
over
for
him.
her.
Getting him. Pickle's in the chat. Hey, Piccola. How was your weekend? What'd you do? Says hello, Gabbers.
Hopefully this is the main event tonight.
Oh no, now they're back to the arena after Liv got away.
I'm so glad
Who did
they've
he
got
throw her into? I didn't see what happened to
Dominik
her.
with him instead of him with Gunther. After he lost to Gunther, it's just over.
Yeah. That person has a sign that says, Dom, spell I-cup. I-C-U-P. I-C-U-P. It's so funny.
It's like the clown posse. The ICUP clown posse.
Robbie says, it was delicious. D washed it down with an old school cup of tea. It was a traditional minced beef pie.
Oh,
homemade, and it was
Carlito's
very
way!
filling. Oh, I bet.
Oh, Carlito has a match with Priest. I love that they put Priest back on the mid-card. I'm just saying. It was weird having him a champion, because he is a mid-card guy.
Go back after the riffraff of
And
the
now he
Judgment
can go
Day.
back down to the middle.
Not the middle of
He doesn't
down.
need to be at the bottom by any means. He's better than, like, the Bronson Reeds and the Johnny Garganos and Butch.
Does your minced beef pie have vegetables in it, Ravi? Chris says crowd is hot with signs tonight, man. Well, you know, they're in Houston. People's like, they're back in Texas. They are. They're in Texas. They're going to have to redo this commercial because this doesn't go well anymore. They're mad at each other.
Chair phone.
Chair phone. Not the chair phone.
It's real. The chair phone's real.
Yeah.
I have a folding chair outside. I could cut a hole in it and put like a tablet in it. That'd be kind of fun. Chair phone. $360°. Oh, I thought she said I lost my kids. But she said she loved her kids.
Oh. I would be surprised if she lost her kids, too. She probably doesn't even know where they're at right now.
Field hockey.
Mm-hmm. They never settled.
My hut box.
They want to get out of
That's
the
actually a
hideout and
pretty
breathe.
funny, good idea for a game. I can't believe they haven't done that before. Everybody's a troll.
Huh. What? I don't get it.
The Anonymous. So they're all in a house. They do like a reality thing, like events and stuff.
Okay.
But when they talk, like in the round table, it's all anonymous. It's all Twitter handles because you can say what you want.
Oh.
So they're all trolls, basically. So you can still get voted off. It's just like any of the other vote off game, except for who's voting people off is the other people, but they can say what they want because they're hiding behind a handle.
Pickle says, seems like AEW loves Texas too. They probably just have it open a lot for them to have events there is all.
You've got to have a population to support a smaller company. Like WWE can sell out pretty much anywhere. But AEW has to have a population, so they're going to go to your big cities. Dallas, Houston. I don't know if San Antonio is considered a big city, but big enough. Used to be small, just 25, 30 years ago.
Yeah. But they have like a basketball team, don't they?
Yeah, the Spurs. Tim Duncan, David Robinson.
Robbie says no vegetables in it. So if there's no vegetables in it, does it have like, does the chipped beef like, is it like a gravy inside of the?
Oh, that matches now, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Inside of the crust, like, does it have like gravy inside of it too, or is it just like flavored beef and in a pie crust? Sophie says the reason Dom explained why he turned on Rhea was kind of lame. What did you expect, Sophie? It's not going to be a grandiose experiment of craziness.
It's a bunch of mid-carders.
It's not like he had like some kind of like elaborate scheme plan from the very beginning. Ravi says you can either have chili vinegar or normal vinegar. I have the normal vinegar. And you put the vinegar on the pies? Like, what do you do with the vinegar? Ew. I couldn't do it. I'd get it no vinegar, because I can't do vinegar. Sophie says, I don't know why the WWE is thinking about rebranding the Judgment Day. I heard the next Summer Olympics is taking place in LA. Sure is.
It is. They had a big earthquake. Well, not big, but they had an earthquake today.
Was it 5 point something? Or was it bigger than
4.4.
Oh, the last one they had was like 5 point something, so it's
yeah, but it
definitely
lasted
not
a
that.
while. So things happened. People got scared and stuff because it didn't just like it like lasted. But that's really good because it.
That means it just is letting off a lot more pressure.
Yeah, that's really good.
Why would you wouldn't, I mean, if they wanted it to be worse, they could just have a, 30-second 9 point something and they'd all die. Fires and everything else and brimstone happening.
Huge.
Yeah.
Like.
Even for 30 seconds, it'd be terrible.
Yeah. Well, it couldn't only last 30 seconds.
I know.
Because that's massive.
So I'm saying, so a 4.1 lasting for like, it lasted for a minute and a half. Well, good. That means you guys aren't going to get a great big, ginormous, scary one.
Yeah, if you got like a 9 anything,
God.
The ocean would just go. And that'd be scary as fuck. Not for us.
I don't know if they've ever had a 9.1 there. I know they've had 8s.
I don't know. What's the San Francisco earthquake
that happened in 89? I thought that one was an 8.
And then the one that happened in 19 or 18 or 16 or 15, whatever.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know.
this.
I guess it could have been.
Over 100 years ago. Those two are the biggest that were recorded in California that I'm aware of.
I guess it could have been a 9. Is Carlito going to spit in his face?
No.
Why is he wearing 2 different colored boots?
Damien's just too cool.
Damien's not the one doing it. It's the other one.
Well, Carlito's even cooler.
Chris says Odyssey Jones Raw debut tonight. Interesting.
Yay!
Pico's like, so how was everyone's weekend? I asked you first, bitch. Better answer my question
I don't
first.
think I did anything.
We did nothing this weekend. It was like so nice. I would have rather have done absolutely nothing, but I cooked because Travis is a loser and can't cook for anybody. And I had
Yesterday,
to go to the store.
I was ready for bed and just so excited. She took a shower, and I was like, yes, it's bedtime. I looked at the clock. It was 4. I was like, what the?
It was 7, but yeah.
No, it was 4. And I was like, I'm going to have to.
I took a shower at 7, sweetie. Like after we ate.
Well, maybe you went in the bathroom or something. I don't know. You were in the bathroom forever.
Okay, so what I did is I was in the kitchen, and I was making meatloaves. That's why I...
Anyways, it was 4, and I was like, I have to be awake for another 6 hours. This is horseshit. That's how boring my Sunday was.
You could have went and done something. I wasn't stopping you.
Well, that ball popped out.
Chris says, yeah, AEW said they will host a show in Arlington, Texas in the Globe Life Field. Yeah, San Antonio is bigger now. And then Chris says, okay, I noticed WWE has lowered the lighting from the ugly red lighting in the crowd. Now it looks like how it used to in the Ruthless Aggression era. And Pico says, question, if expenses were paid and all access was available, would you attend the Olympics in LA?
It's tough. LA's such a cesspool.
Ugh. It maybe not be not as bad as Paris, which sounds like it was awful. Like people were being pickpocketed.
It's got to be worse than Paris.
You think? I don't know.
It would have to be. They will not prosecute criminals in California.
They don't in Paris either. They've tried to prosecute the people that were being pickpocketed for defending themselves in Paris.
Right. That's
for assault. And that's what they would do in LA. It's just like going to Paris. It's not going to be any different.
Right.
And it'll be a cesspool there too.
I was just going to say, but bigger and a lot
more cesspool-y.
Yeah.
Drugs.
What river are they going to swim in? I want to see the river that they swim in.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Are they going to clean it up faster and better
They
than
don't
Paris?
have a river.
Yes, they do. It's called a dry river.
They have the LA River, which is what you've seen in Terminator 2 with the semi and it's driving down there. Grease. You ever watch the movie Grease? That's the LA River.
They'll probably have it on the outside of LA. There's got to be a river somewhere near LA.
If there was a river, it would be dry. They suck all the
Well,
water
it's in the middle of the summer, so yes, and it's probably going to be on fire. Like, I don't even know why they're like, let's go. We're going to have it in 4 years in the place that's always on fire. Like, literally.
Let's go to Sodom and have the Olympics.
It's going to be great. Ravi's like, what's the women's division saying tonight? What do you mean, what are they saying? Are you talking about the two women we just saw? Like, one of them was talking about, I don't even know, and the other one spoke, and I tried not to listen because her voice grates on my nerves. Walter wants Damien to win this.
Yeah, he will.
And Chris says, it's so sad. LA has essentially solved homeless problem. However, they chose to house migrants in these new buildings they built instead of our homeless vets and general population in general. Fuck off.
Oh, did you see their new bill that they just pushed through? Like, literally pushed through it, like...
They solved the homeless problem by moving them to a different spot? Not good for them.
So, in California, if you are an illegal immigrant, they will pay 20% of your house payment. Like, so if you buy a $500,000 house, they will pay $100,000 of it. It is interest-free, payment-free, unless you refinance or sell. So, but only if you're not a U.S. citizen. That's some real shit.
Good for them.
So basically, they're telling everybody that's in California, the vets, the immigrants that came legally, or anybody that's lived there their whole life, to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because they want these new people so they can change the voting.
That sounds like the governor there.
The only thing they need to think about more is that their voting's already changed. I don't know what more would do.
I have no idea, but what I really want is for all other states to stop giving them stuff. If they are so self-sustaining of themselves, cut off everything to them. Cut off water supply, cut off help of any kind, cut off federal government aid of any kind.
You do realize that
cut off
California
everything.
On its own is the 12th largest income in the world? On its own? By the way, just saying.
Yeah, let's see how well
Damien
they do
wins.
without electricity from other states.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I want to see how well they do without electricity from other states.
There it is.
Are you using the pen part on there?
I don't know where that other pen is. I'm sure it's under the chair. I'm not writing on it or pushing hard. I could do it with a toothpick. It's just not
Why
long
don't you
enough.
do it with a toothpick then?
It's not long enough.
You want to do it with one of these?
Is that a toothpick?
Kind of. It's just a ginormous one that a troll would use.
Oh, God. Rhea again? She was just out there.
Yeah, well, Liv came out and did some stuff, so,
Liv's a hooker.
Carlito's like, oh, wait. She's like, here, right to your nads.
Just try out my new pen. Like, this matters. It's just going to be bigger. Test. Looks about the same.
At least I don't have to worry about it getting ruined.
Oh my God, it's not going to ruin it. I don't push hard enough.
Doesn't matter. It's still ruining it. You're still writing.
Okay, sweetie. I think I have the black lung. And I don't know why.
Rob is like, yeah, what's happening with them? Are we getting any matches in the women's division? I don't know if they're happening to have stuff tonight. Maybe.
Maybe some of those new broads are going to show up.
Maybe. Chris says, what I meant is they could have solved the homeless problem. Sorry. Well, you know what's funny about that, Chris, is those...
Dom was trying to hit her.
Yeah. So those supposed little houses that they're building, like they could have built those for 10 grand. But they literally decided to get the most expensive ones they possibly could and spent like over $250,000 on each one instead.
It's all good. I didn't know they were doing that.
Piccolo says, dang, another close call.
Are they giving them away?
Oh, fuck yeah, Maxine.
So basically, if you have a job and you are a member of society, that produces, then you don't get shit.
You get nothing, and you're taxed so much that you're paying for all these other people to have those things that they are getting for free.
And then they get it for free because they don't.
Yeah, they don't do anything. You wonder why businesses are pulling out of California?
Why is Maxine 8 feet taller than everybody else?
Multiple businesses are pulling out of California now.
Did you see that?
Elon's taking all his shit away.
No, did you see
There's
that?
another huge one that's doing it too.
Yeah, Chevron.
Yep.
That's one of the largest companies that's ever existed.
Yep. She just probably has heels on, sweetie.
She
and
has
that girl's
to.
really tiny anyways.
No, she was standing next to the other people too. And she's like a
Why
foot
is she
taller.
telling her she
See?
shouldn't be there?
She's like a foot taller than they are.
Why was she telling her that she shouldn't be there?
I don't know. Oh, because of the... Who was telling who?
Because she's going to have to beat her up. Because she's with the other team, the Creed
Maybe.
brothers.
Maybe.
Yeah. Pico's like, oh goodness, Maxine is smoking fire. Chris says, oh shit, my boy, Ope Femi Open Title Challenge. It could be Moose from TNA.
That would be worth watching. Not shitting you. Although I'd rather see it for a big title. I don't want to see Moose come in and wrestle for a small title.
Well, he said he wouldn't do that anyways. He said that the only real way he was ever going to come over to WWE is if he went on the main roster.
Right. He should have came in the main roster when he was a free agent. Look at this.
Oh, you'll break it.
I can't show you that it bent.
Well, of course that bends.
Jeez. You were such a drama queen. Don't break my free chopstick.
Then you'll have to use the other one that's even bent. The other one's even is bent. Look at the end of it.
That's it?
You can't see that?
Right here?
Yeah.
Is this one straight? Or has it got that tilt?
It's got a little bit of a bend, but not much. Haha.
Haha. What are we ha-ha'ing about?
I have no idea.
Maybe they do that so they're ergonomically correct.
Okay.
I can catch flies.
I'm sure you can, sweetie.
You didn't know that? Have I never showed you? I learned it from Booger. And his trainer's snot. Wendy's Frosties are cheaper than coffee.
Right now. The person's playing with an octopi.
Awesome. They're aliens?
Kinda.
Not kinda, they are.
Yeah.
They're the only organism on the planet that doesn't belong on the planet.
Whatever.
Serious.
What about squids? They look like
They're
aliens.
different though.
Jellyfish, they look like more
Squids
like
are going to be
aliens.
the only thing that are on the planet in like a million years. That are in the water. They're going to kill everything else.
The squid?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because they reproduce in minutes and they...
The fuck? The hell's out there?
Probably a chicken.
Why would he be at the window?
No, flicking rocks.
Oh.
Digging.
Hmm.
Holiday Row. FedEx Cup playoffs are coming.
X.
Look, there's a clown in Houston. Do you think it's John Wayne Gacy?
Yes.
That would have been kind of fun to go to.
Fanatics Fest.
Mm-hmm. Get a Hulk Hogan autograph.
Was he there?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're in Austin, Texas. They're not in Houston. Everybody lied to me.
I didn't know they were anywhere near any of it.
Uh-oh.
Chris is like, Uncle BS time.
Hey, at least it's in the mid-card or the beginning.
Oh my god, did you break that with your tooth? Look at what he did.
Oh, you're gonna break it, Travis. Don't bend it. Here, let me feed it to the cat.
I didn't know he was gonna bite it. Like that.
Ugh. One of the worst slivers I've ever had.
I bet.
Do you remember the sliver I had right there, and then I popped it like a zit?
No. Did you ever get that one out of your hand?
I don't know.
You asked me to do it, but we were online. I couldn't see shit. I'm like, I don't even know.
Oh, does it look like it's still in there? There's...
Right there? Does that hurt? There you go. Look, it's got a very pointy end now.
Something so big!
Something he don't know.
The world is a vampire. It's too hot in here.
It's very warm in here.
Why?
I don't know.
Do I have the vents all covered, probably?
Probably.
I need to clear this whole room out.
Grrr.
Once I clear this room out, nothing comes back in.
Chimichangas in the chat says, howdy stuff is boring. And then Chris says, Uncle BS said other doors will be open. Could it be broken, Matt Hardy? Uncle will say, there you are. And Matt Hardy will say, Uncle Howdy. I knew you'd come. That sounds dumb.
That sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
If that's the case, then dumb.
But I love your fantasy booking, but I don't ever want to see the Hardys.
This
and
was that
the
guy's,
Wyatts.
the Ugandan guy's socks in that 200 meter. And I was like, oh my god, that guy's wearing Minion socks. They're hilarious. He's wearing Minion socks. Vlad is in the chat. Hey, Vlad. Jimmy says Xavier not liking Kofi's new friend. Yeah, he's jellyfish. He just wants him to be his only friend.
You down with AOP? Yeah, you know me. Remember when Xavier Woods used to wear the Iron Sheik boots? With the big hook on the end of them?
Maybe.
I miss those. Is Odyssey Jones supposed to be like the next Bronson Reed? Or is he like the next King Kong Bundy? Or what are we getting here? NDR? What's NDR stand for? Can you read that?
New Day Rocks.
Oh. Okay. That's weird.
They've worn that shirt forever.
You ever seen that?
Yes, I've seen the NDR shirt.
Woods is such a player hater.
He's like, I hate that guy. He's just not who I want it to be. Chris says, that's their catchphrase, but yeah, it sounds cringe as fuck. And Chimmy says, the next Keith Lee.
Oh, fuck. Well, hopefully he has better health. I wish him better health.
Who?
Odyssey Jones. He said he's the next Keith Lee.
Oh, yeah, we don't want him to be the next Keith Lee. That could be a bad thing.
I mean, Keith Lee gets to play with Reckoning's boobs, but other than that, I wouldn't trade my life for his.
Smoke. Chris says he's kind of like Mark Henry, but his son Jacob Henry is the next Mark Henry.
Is he big and strong like his dad?
Does he look like his dad?
Is he a big fat guy, or is he a big muscle guy like his dad? When his dad first came. Mark Henry bet on himself and it paid off, by the way. Vince had him on the roster, and then somebody challenged him for like the World Strongman or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he told Vince, he's like, hey, I'm going to go do this. And Vince is like, all right. He's like, I just want you to know that you're the world's strongest man, and there's not a job waiting for the world's second strongest man. So you can go, but if you lose, you're not welcome back. That's basically what he told him.
That's funny.
Don't lose.
Don't lose. Don't lose.
This isn't 1970.
It's 1970.
It's not 30 years ago.
It's 10. Oh, shit. Chris says now he is muscular when Mark Henry's first debut. But yeah, earlier I said Uncle and Matt, those were their catchphrases. But yeah, that did sound cringe. Vlad saying some stuff. Nice Vlad.
Is this stuff sayer? I didn't bring my phone in, so.
We'll never know what you're going to say. You'll have to just tell us in English.
Why don't you just download ChatGPT?
Because I don't want to.
You don't have that on your phone?
No, why would I have such garbage on my phone?
Because it would change your life. That's my buddy, Jeff. Yeah. That doesn't sound like New Day music. Don't like it.
Who is this? Oh, it's his stuff.
Syracuse. He was a guard. He didn't lose all his weight after college.
What? I don't want this.
I thought you wanted my hard piece of wood.
No. Got you, kitty.
Oh my. Vincent Whiny.
Whiny. Chris says, thoughts on DMD's situation? Like, is she becoming or has she always been a cancer to the AEW locker? Of you ask me, she is an actual pillar because she's been there since day one, so she's earned her politicking.
Just the name.
If you can say that. DMD.
Yeah, she's not. She's the man.
I don't think she's a cancer in the AEW locker room. Like, they lifted her shit last AEW.
She was only suspended for 2 weeks.
Oh.
So, one to that last week and then one to this week. So.
Oh.
So, they just put her on TV anyways because she was in a storyline.
Yeah.
She just wasn't there. So they did it like via video.
I think MJF's a crybaby bitch.
Crybaby titty mouth.
I think he's the problem personally, Chris. So there's that.
They were friends. Maybe even with benefits. We don't know. I'd have to ask. Trust me, bro. Okay, so he's wrestling a jobber, and the match is still going. This guy's name's Whiny.
Oh, God, why is this happening on my television? Why'd you make it happen on my television, Travis? Why?
I don't know. There's a hooker in the background, though.
There's a hooker?
Yeah, she's got her boobs out and everything.
Oh, was she the one walking?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Chris says, yeah, MJF actually becoming Hogan with his own politics. What, Chris? Don't be mean to... Don't say stuff like that. MJF could never lick even the pinky toe of Hulk Hogan.
No. He's not on that level.
Like, ugh. Like their names don't even belong in the same sentence. Chris says, all I see is Scarlet. Where?
Oh, Odyssey finally wins!
He threw him around enough and landed on him by falling on him multiple times, so it worked.
He used his fat.
He forgot to do leg day in his workouts.
I
feel
doubt
like
it.
there's something missing.
He's an offensive guard. I'm sure he's strong as a horse.
He's got tiny little legs, though, for such a big body.
He's got small arms, too. Doesn't mean anything.
He's a rocket ship.
How old is he?
482.
Here she comes. Scarlet Bardo. There she is.
Oh, God. Why is this happening? I can't how I feel about this whole thing right now. That's funny and weird. I want a snack, but I don't know what I want.
Do you want a stick?
No, why would I want a stick?
That's all I've got.
The cat wants it.
I know he does.
Chris says, instead of calling him Odyssey Jones, why didn't you call him Big O, like Big E? He would get so much heat.
That would be way cooler. The Big O.
He's a Big O.
Uh-oh. He got a better idea. A better idea? Woods doesn't know
Yeah,
shit.
Woods, you have no ideas. Your ideas are stupid. You should go back to playing with your video games.
And
Chris
who?
says, LOL. Kofi said, final testicle. Yeah. The testicle. Xavier looks excited about it.
How are they fucking up the OPA or whatever they're called, the APA? Those guys are badass dudes.
The AOP?
Yeah.
They're the final testicle. Kofi just said it.
Kofi nailed it.
Yeah, the crowd is so excited about New Day rocking, too. Like, 4 people are clapping. It's amazing. How they
You know,
ever
if
do
you're going to
it.
take the mic away from Xavier Woods and say you have a better idea, this would have been my idea. Me versus Scarlett Bordeaux next week in a mud wrestling contest. Bikinis only.
Kofi has to wear a bikini.
Boy.
Chris says Drew also a crybaby bitch ass. Well, but he's still better than crybaby Liv, I guess.
Of course he had travel issues. He doesn't leave Chicago.
Chicago. Oh no, they were wondering what he was gonna do. Oh no, not the wondering. He snakes in the grass. Chris says, oh shit, Obafemi in the crowd.
Oh no. Hopefully Moose shows up. Scouts honor.
He honored it with scouts.
That's what I was wondering. Me and McAfee are on the same level.
Have scouts in Scotland. So they're still the Alpha Academy?
Yeah.
That's weird.
They got to rebrand them and stuff, but they just don't. There's probably no creativeness there. And they're at the bottom of the totem pole. To Saw and Otis.
Oh, right. Poor Maxine.
Right? I was going to say
Good
that all
God.
they got is Maxine and American Made. That's why they need Maxine, and hopefully she does turn, because it would work for that other team.
Yeah.
And then their music could be the Oak Ridge Boys. My baby is American made, born and bred in the USA. He's royalty.
Oh, not the open challenge. Chris is like, he's in the crowd. Damn, it's going to be Otis instead of Moose. And Chris says Maxine looking like Stacy Keebler. Just call them Maxine and Friends. Oh, yeah, Maxine is definitely American made, baby.
Yeah, the difference between her and Stacy is Stacy was all legs. This girl's legs are really short. Yeah. She still looks good. Nothing wrong with her.
She has a very long torso.
She's just torso and not legs. Sandworms. Oh, say it again. Part 3 is going to be Beetlejuice.
Oh, really?
I wonder how many people are going to watch that movie.
I don't know. They hunt and breed.
Aliens Part 14. The Wrath of Simone. What was her name? Sigourney. It's Sigourney's ghosts.
Weird.
Old Don Mattingly.
Who's that?
He was a good player for the Yankees years ago.
Mm. Those people are so fed up with the game, they're leaving.
That's where he hit the ball, I guess. Bounce.
commercial.
Long hours.
What the? That's fucking weird.
Have it your way.
No.
Did you see that guy win the NASCAR over the weekend?
No.
He got in trouble from other drivers, but not by the rules. But he was like a 1 in 2,500 to win, or 25,000 to win. If you would have bet like $1 on him, you'd have won 25,000.
They're all mad at him because he did something to make him.
Yeah. So there was this driver named Johnny Logaro.
Okay.
And he was in first, and they were coming around. So he was in first on the last lap, and then they do like this noise or something to let him know it's the last lap. And then the 11 car, and then homeboy, I think his name's Dallas or Dennis or Dylan or something. Anyways, they were going, and and now they're on basically right when the straightaway happened. And he catches Legato, and nails him and gets him loose, and he crashes.
He hit him?
Yeah, he just hits him in the rear, and then he gets loose and it hits the wall. Not like head on, just the side of his car. And then 11, so now 11's in front, and he just goes, whoop, and hit the 11 car, and so the 11 car wrecks, and then he finishes first.
So he caused a wreck and won.
Yes. 2 wrecks. And then all the comments that I read, because I don't watch NASCAR.
Right.
Basically, I guess Logano's the dirtiest driver in the sport. And so everybody's like, he Logano. Legato or...
Well, it's just weird because usually they don't just ram their front end up their butts.
Oh, he just nailed, and then got him loose. The one announcer says if he catches up with him, there's gonna be contact. And then he did. He got him loose.
Well, it depends. So, like, how much contact are we talking? I mean, are they talking like, oh, he touched him?
Oh,
or
no.
is it like, he went, jam, right in his ass?
Yeah, and then he got loose. And then he shot off into the wall.
Legato or the other guy?
Legato. And then 11 was there, and 11 got touched, too.
So, Legato rammed the other guy in the butt?
No.
Oh.
Legato was in first. He would have won it clearly. Like, he was like 2 car lengths ahead until that dude rammed him. And he caught him on a corner. So the guy knew that he would slow down by touching him. So he didn't slow down on the corner. He just, kept his speed as Logano slowed to do corner. And then that got Legato loose. Get him, Chad!
He was in Paris, France earlier because he thought he was cool and he was going to go to the Olympics, but he missed it all.
It by a week.
Because it's all was earlier.
She's a WWE superstar. Good for her. So it's just a tornado tag team?
Guess. Chris says, so they are American made, but the logo and name looks like this could be Cody's group. If he was heel, he should be heel and be leader. Chad will be second in command. Excuse me. We got words in the chat. Hey, words, good to see you tonight. Says thumbs up. Oh no, poor Tozawa.
This is the 3rd match of the night.
Wow.
They're doing good. Flying through matches.
So they can have a really long lull. Yeah, it's low center of gravity. Chris says Maxine with 2017 Bliss as the mouthpiece. They'd be the modern day version of the beautiful people from TNA.
Yes.
Word says, so the Olympics just ended. Yeah, they did. They ended.
I didn't get to watch the male or the female breakdancing. I'm pretty saddened by it. I'm hoping I can find it on Peacock. Who won the gold for the males?
I think it was Japan.
They won the girls and boys?
Maybe. I know he was Asian.
Damn. So New York was supposed to win. They invented it.
I mean, I couldn't tell by their
If
outfits.
New York didn't win that, that's an embarrassment. They basically invented the sport. No, I'm not kidding. It sucks that they won't have it again.
Sorry, he was Canadian.
That's even funnier.
Yeah. And,
Canadian won gold in breakdancing.
yes.
Were they breakdance on the freaking ice? Was he better than the Australian girl?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bet his name's
The
not
Australian girl got 0 points, by the way.
Yeah, but she's going to be famous for the rest of her life from it.
I don't know what kind of famous you're looking for, because her famous is, like, not a good famous.
Dude, I read the ABC News headline about that, and it basically said breakdancing wins its first, or goes to its first Olympic Games, and a new star was born or something, and it was her. It was, what do they call her, J Gunn or something like that?
Yeah, Ray Gunn. Rachel Gunn, or whatever her name is. So all this stuff's coming out about her in a very negative light. Like, this isn't, like, she's going to be internet famous in bad ways, not good ways. Like, how funny, like, her meme of her stuff is going to be, and it's going to live on infamously. But her infamous about her is
She's a college
so
professor.
fucking negative that it's crazy. Like, it's like, yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuices.
They can just say it 3 times in a row like that, just like it's nothing.
So, gold was Philip Kim from Canada. He was 27.
Men.
The silver was Danis Seville. He was 36 from France. And the bronze was Americans Victor.
Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about bronze.
Montalvo. Probably from New York.
Was he 80?
No, I don't think so.
They should have done that years ago. Put it in the Olympics.
Right? When it actually meant something.
Like in the 80s. And watch that shit play out. Go to the Munich Games. Breakdancing.
Right?
We boycotted those ones.
Word says the breakdancing was interesting. And Picola says, how did you enjoy the Olympics altogether?
Alright.
He said it was all right.
We tied with China.
Yeah, and gold medals. Word says, glad to see it never returned to the Olympics ever again. Word says, it was a great Olympics in my opinion. I don't think LA can top it in 28. She already internet famous. Meanwhile, the Turkey air pistol guy is internet famous. Yeah, for way better reasons. He showed true talent for something that none of the other people could even pull out of their buttholes. She showed how ridiculously retarded you are just because you decide to fake your way into being some director or whatever of breakdancing at a college, and you're a speaker there, not necessarily even a professor, that you're a moron. Her infamously, whatever you want to call it, is not going to age well. Let's put it that way. Yeah. You need to be shady. You got that? You got that, kitty? You have to be shady, okay? Word says, did you see Tom Cruise? No. Travis tried to show it to me and I refused to watch.
I wonder if Martha Hart signed off on that. Dr. Martha Hart.
For him to have a, whatchamacallit?
To jump in the ring like that?
Hmm.
Well, that's funny. You don't get it.
Pico says, so I have a couple opinions. Good. You should have opinions, Picola. Word says, but it was the first time we ever got to see Tom Cruise do stunts live. I hate Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a fanatical weirdo.
Stop.
That's not true, Travis.
Tom Cruise is the greatest actor of our generation.
Stop. Don't lie. It's not cool. It looks gross on you.
Not a lie.
Picola says, but it's stuff I never thought about. Oh, yeah? What is it? What is it? Your opinions that you never thought about. What is it? Oh, no. The DDP by Tozawa. What's he going to do now? Oh no, he's got the jiggling going on. Oh my gosh, cat. Calm down, sir. Not the bear paw. Oh no. Word says, I'm going to join lacrosse for the next Olympics. Nice. Pico says, when you think about the U.S. competition, no matter what event, they happen to medal in most, and they train almost all year around. Yeah.
Chips. Doritos.
I'll take some of the mangoes, but I don't want any Rice Krispies.
Sick of them.
No, I just really want, like, salty stuff. I was thinking about, like, having some salad with ranch dressing on it. But I'll have some dried mangoes. Oh, God. Tozawa almost died. Oh no. Good God. Oh God. Poor Otis.
No, not Otis. Match is still going on. I thought maybe
What's that?
I said I thought maybe you were in a commercial break.
No. Just that one. Just that one. Oh, just we're trying to win this, but... Oh no, Maxine's being attacked by Ivy.
Oh shit. Well, she told her too.
She told her not to be out there. We knew it was going to happen.
What do you mean, what are you doing? You chose this.
How's it her fault?
Are you not paying attention, Michael? Maybe that's what it is. He's not watching or paying attention. What you doing?
Oh no.
Tozawa. How's he still in the fucking roster? They're like, we have to have one Japanese guy. We have Japanese women, but no guys. Oh, I guess they have Nakamura, but I don't think he's on the roster.
He's been in NXT forever.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's in NXT either. So, the charger for this, right here,
Okay.
works on that. So I ordered another one for this because I couldn't find any for that.
Oh.
And so I ordered it today. So now I can get that monitor going.
The power plug. Oh no, not the best friends.
It's so despicable. It's bullshit. In reality, it's awesome. Poor McAfee.
As Chris said, Ivy Hill turn, and Pico says only like a handful of the runners I'd seen
Butch, they're doing a one-on-one with Butch.
had dominated by another Kenyan or South African country.
What's going on?
Piccolo was talking about Olympic stuff.
Oh. Fucking Butch.
He said Piccolo said only like a handful of the runners I seen had been dominated by another Kenyan or South African country. And then Piccolo was like, well, turncoat. We knew that was going to happen. Ivy Niles plays a better heel otherwise.
Well, yeah, but I don't even feel it as a turn. She told her.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
she warned her.
If you tell somebody that it's going to happen, it's not a heel turn. In my opinion.
That's her group. I just didn't know where she was at, so I was like, where is she? As Chris said, Jackie Redmond, Pete Dunne sitting in the Longhorn seats.
Yeah, old Butch.
Piccolo's like, this Texas couple totally fits the bill of a wild-ass looking group in the crowd. This whole time, never knew that Pete Dunne was a redhead.
Old Butch. A lot of people from that area are. That's where my blood comes from, and I got all sorts of red hair. This used to be all red. Now it's more silver than red, but... We got chicken. We got brisket. What brilliant company came out with the idea of these giant windmills? Kind of seems like a weird...
A company that wanted to murder animals and ruin the environment.
It just seems like it would be terrible for all. First of all, they're
like, it's so great for the environment.
They're too big.
Mm-hmm.
Second, they put them in a tornado alley, and they're like, oh, what, are they going to spin faster? No, they're going to get ripped to pieces.
Right.
Do they have a release date for this yet? Nope. Still coming soon. I forgot my phone. Literally why I went out there.
I thought you went out there to let the dogs in.
Well, I ended up letting the dogs in. Then Argus didn't want to come in, so I didn't let him in.
Really?
And then
Weird.
he barked at the back door when I brought you stuff, so then I ended up letting him in.
Chris says, well, yeah, and Austin Piccolo, they're fucking weirdo libs over there. I wouldn't go there with a 34.5-foot pole. Yep, I'm getting behind the idea of American Made by Cody Hill group like that be his bloodline. Considering the leader would literally be called the American Nightmare.
It's awesome.
Much funny.
They need to wear more American stuff. And then the question that was asked last week about MJF being an American heel.
Uh-huh.
It would be what they're doing also. American made, heel.
Well, you know, the same person runs each company. I don't know why everybody's so weird about it.
Guess I have a deep cough. Maybe I have a flu or something.
Why would you have a deep
I don't know. I can't get rid of it, but I can't breathe.
It's probably from that smoke you inhaled outside when you were burning all the wood.
I got mesothelioma in 1 week.
Possibly.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's a sour mango. They're at the Uber arena.
So cool. So uber cool. Rough as, oh god.
Oh god. That's
No,
not a
he's
big
not.
man. That's a tall little dude. That's a short, fat guy.
And he's not 6 foot tall. He's lucky if he's 5'10". I'd have to see him stand next to, like, Charlotte.
Chris is like, God damn, I'm 350 pounds. How the fuck does Bronson look fatter than me? Are you 6 foot tall? Or are you taller? Piccolo says, where would you travel in the States to catch a wrestling PLE?
Anywhere.
Excuse me. Did you say anywhere?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, the only place I wouldn't really want to go to is California, but I would still go. I just don't like the idea of traveling there and then not being able to protect yourself because it is so violent.
Chris is like probably the same size as Bronson, though. I don't know, man. He's fatter than me. You know that everybody carries their weight differently, right? Just
Right.
saying.
And some people are strong. Like, Muscle weighs more. If he had muscle, he would probably weigh about 370. But where he's just kind of fat, he's not as strong. You could tell he has no muscle. He doesn't use a lot of power moves. He uses fat people moves.
Why is he making the opportunities for himself, Travis?
Because Postman Pierce is an asshole. Will you grab my phone?
Yeah, I will.
Are you going to get your salad?
Maybe. Chris says, yeah, I'm probably taller than because my legs are toned as fuck. Not gonna lie, I got calves, baby. Fresh kitty.
Give him a match. Maybe make it against, like, a woman. Nia Jax.
She's the champion.
Damage. What? It's plugged in the kitchen in the drawer. So the cat didn't knock it down. Damage control is the future, even now. Io Sky is absolutely delusional. But at least Kairi Sane's there. She's about as cute as they come. I don't know if they make them cuter than that. Hun, you're missing her talk.
Missing what?
You're missing her talk.
Talk?
Talk. When you use your mouth and words come out. She's cute as fuck. I want to hear her say Zoe one more time. Yeah, you're never going to achieve our glory. Sonya. Oh my god, their name is the Pure Fusion Collective. Remember that.
What is it?
Pure Fusion Collective.
Pure Fusion
Yeah.
Collective?
Yes.
Weird name.
I don't know if I'll remember that. I remember just 4 years ago saying they need more factions in wrestling, but I didn't know they were just going to make up stupid ones. Honestly, like the Judgment Day, fucking Retribution, Pure Fusion Collective.
It's like they're aliens or something. Weird.
Here's your tag team champions.
What are
They causing trouble everywhere they go. So one's in her wrestling gear and the other one's in jeans and a shirt. And we have a #1 contenders match coming up next after this commercial break. Wow. Riff Raff. The Pure Fusion Collective better win this shit. Although I do like Kairi Sane, I just don't like Io. %0 trust. Ew. He hurt his back. He's a baby. MTV still has shows on it. That's cool. I kind of like the idea of watching that, but I don't want to watch a long old series.
What's it called?
I can't even remember now. Top 40 challenges of all time or something.
Oh.
But they do just a bunch of challenges. Kind of like Fear Factor.
Yeah.
That dude was like belaying off of the top of a skyscraper. Looks scary as feet. Scary as feet. Did you make me a salad? course she didn't.
Why would I make you a salad?
Because I like
You
salad.
wanted a salad?
I like salads. And I like how you make salad. Thank you, sir. Oh, your brother texted me.
Oh, that's cool.
Like literally, like right this when you handed me the phone. Now it says.
Let's see. Chris had said probably the same size as Bronson, though. I don't know, man. He's fatter than me. Oh, yeah. I'll let him know what it is. Oh, people said, I don't know. I've never been to Vegas, but it's too expensive there versus going to Indianapolis or St. Louis. And then Chris said, so yeah, the weight is solely in my stomach and my legs then. Chris also, fuck yeah, too Asian, even though it's EO. I'd take that any night.
You missed her talking. She's cute as fuck.
Who?
Kairi Sane.
Oh, she was talking?
Yeah. She said Zoe, and I almost lost it.
Aww.
She's a lot more feminine sounding. She doesn't sound angry.
Right?
Like EO does when EO talks. Mm-hmm. She has very hard... So they must be from different parts of the country, maybe. She's a lot more like... ... when she talks. And Kairi is a lot more... It just kind of flows out of her.
Yeah. Piccolo says, so Dakota ain't there to promo? Chris says, damn, Kairi and Io looking like a night at the massage parlor. Okay, super fucked up, man. Oh, Sonya time. No, unholy. A-hole sexy time. Damn, Triple H killing it with the hose tonight. The only thing unholy is the way she lay that pipe down. Damn, Alba Fire is so hot. Agree, Piccolo? And then Chris like, sorry, I'm on a roll. I'm going to take a break. I need to charge my phone anyway. Be right back. Yeah, Kairi is northern Japan. Io is southern Japan. Makes sense. It could be also how they're raised in their home life, too.
Right. Want to text for me real quick? I just don't want to. I'm going to tell you something, and then you can tell him it, because I can't text and think. Okay.
Right.
Tell him to just...
Go into settings and do...
Yeah, that's different. Don't do that. Like, it's on there, but I'm going to tell him what to do now. That's why I handed you the phone. It's kind of down.
U.S. only. Sorry, I was just fixing the U.S. so it wasn't us. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, just say, search for it. And then when the, what are those things called? Options, the links pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Just read them and find one that says U.S. Because he says he can't find it in English.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, then I'll have to play with it. But I guarantee it's on there. Kind of busy. I don't know. Go play with it real quick. I mean, I can on that one if you want. But that right there, the Challenge 40 Battle of the Eras. Wednesday at 6.
Huh.
Hey, we'll be on here. That's cool. If it's on every Wednesday at 6, we could watch it on here.
So that's how you want it?
As long as
I haven't sent it yet. I just didn't know. Ah, Pickle's like, Candace Michelle? What? Mrs. Spaghetti? Chris says, oh shit, Candace Michelle, old school WWE diva from Ruthless Aggression era. She is in the crowd.
Oh, nice.
That's cool, I guess.
Old Candace Michelle.
I
Wasn't
don't
she
know.
married to somebody?
I don't even know who that is.
She was a really pretty redhead, I believe. She was in Playboy. She's the one that Vince had to pay out that first thing he got in trouble for.
And now they have her on here. That's dumb.
I mean, that's who people narrowed it down to because of the date and time. Like, it wasn't actually said because they settled and she has a gag order or whatever it's called. Run. Uh-oh, ducked it. EO into the corner, or not in the corner. Look at that. She could do gymnastics. You would think this is a gymnastics mat. Maybe that was a tribute to Simone Biles, or maybe one of the Japanese gymnasts. I don't know if Japan had gymnasts. I didn't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really watch the gymnastics this year. I was very embarrassed for our country.
Chris says Candace was so hot. Travis, you need to go back and see her, and her theme song was hot.
Dude, I know who she is.
Chris says the Fusion Collective, that sounds like a finisher. It's actually the Pure Fusion Collective.
That's their name now? The Pure Fusion?
Yeah, it said it down there.
That's the longest.
Damage Control versus the Pure Fusion Collective.
Man.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck.
Oh, Kyrie.
Too many words.
Ooh, almost
Chris
had it
says,
right
yeah.
there.
Candace's entrance was so hot, just like Melina. She would get on the ring apron and have like a jacket, then just bust it open and flash the crowd. Her entrance was hot, man.
Yeah, she is very well put
Robbie's,
together.
And Robbie's yelling at us. Ew, Sky's showing the crew how it's done.
Yeah.
He's yelling in all caps. Why are you yelling about it, dude? Like, are you hard of hearing on your side or something? It's weird.
I don't think mine works anymore. It's been sitting there for a few minutes. Ooh. Ooh.
Commercial break. Full commercial. Commercial break.
At Mint Mobile. And that's the one your brother likes.
That's the one he has, is Mint Mobile.
Well, he has one of like he has AT&T too, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's an angry goat.
That was a sheep.
Hey, look. Looks like it's working.
Robbie says, was watching a fun stream on Liverpool lack of signings this window and how a player decide to turn us down. It sounds very intriguing. Sounds like a lot of shit, Robbie.
I'd have to sign into it. I just saw him in a movie.
Pedro Pascal.
I can't remember what movie that was. He was like an amigo or something. What the hell was that?
He was a
Oh, the English
Kingsman.
movie.
It was
Yeah,
a
he was in
statesman.
like an American one, Texas.
Yeah, the statesman.
Yeah.
He was whiskey.
BK, have it your way.
Rob is like, it was quite entertaining. Sounds like it. Sounds very entertaining. Nice.
Just took a picture of it and then cut and pasted.
Nice.
Now it should kick me out. It didn't. Just want to see if Surin's on there. Right there. Cool.
Robbie says it was quite entertaining. Big up, Arby's serving the good old USA heart attack on a plate.
Yeah. What was it?
Robbie, as if you don't have food in England that's not good for you. Stop. Like, you guys make it out like you guys don't have shitty food. What the fuck ever.
Maybe he's not saying anything about that. Maybe he's just saying that anything from Wendy's is garbage.
He's saying big up Arby's serving the good old USA heart attack on a plate. And I'm saying it's not like they don't have shit like that too. Come on. Like, give it up.
Who's Zoe's partner? Is it Shayna?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yep. It's Miss Shayna.
All right. Is there two S's?
In what?
Just no. It's an N.
What are you talking about?
Did you not read the? It's called Despicable Me.
It's D-I-S-P. Mm-hmm. A-B.
Uh-oh. It's taking longer than I want it to.
L-E.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It might be D-E. Sorry. Yeah. It's D-E. And then the rest of it's right.
I have no idea what that means. Like the
D.
first?
B. S. Mm-hmm.
P-I-C. Is that B? That's D.
Mm-hmm.
And then L-Y?
L-E. Robbie's like the last in fluorescent outfit. She moves gracefully. Are you talking about
Anybody that wears fluorescent?
Zoe?
Uh-oh. Oh. Might have broke her. Might have broke her. Sonya doing it right. This is what we need. Because I don't want to see that terrible tag team. Although both of these are terrible tag teams, but I just don't want to see Io Sky anywhere.
Oh, I didn't have anything.
It's fine. I can leave now. In case. It might... I think it needed to reset. There it is.
Oh.
Okay. I have no idea where it says... Okay, that says Latino. That says nothing. Okay.
Let's see. Piccolo says weird how they don't mic up the champs anymore. Piccolo says I'd like to hear some sweet Aussie play-by-play. Right?
Oh, is that where they're from? I thought they were from Scotland.
They are. I thought.
That redhead, the fake redhead, like the burgundy redhead or whatever, she has not one curve on her body.
Robbie says the girl sat on the chair, got a super kick for good measure. Super kick. Rude.
What's up, dog?
What's up, dog? Pico's like, oh wait, you're right. Irish or Scottish? Yeah, because they won at Clash at the Castle.
Oh god, it's Braun Strowman. Oh no, it's...
That killed him.
They're gonna have Miz lose to Bronson fucking Reed. This is bad for business. Miz is gonna leave and he's gonna be like, no, he has no chance.
He should just not even go.
No. Come on. Look at it. Come on.
Robbie says, "LOL, she deserved it." LOL. Who's she?
Solange.
Who deserved it?
Whoever was sitting in the chair, probably, because you had read that comment before.
Oh, the girl sat on the chair, got a super kick for good measure. Oh, she deserved it. Okay, got it.
Mm. Satisfaction and sacrifice.
Blood, sweat, and beers.
Nathan like it.
I don't know.
I didn't know you could have favorite parts of a Kit Kat bar. It's just a Kit Kat bar. I mean, I have
no idea.
chewed them apart before, but still, it's weird.
I chew them apart.
Yeah.
Usually eat the chocolate off of them, and then I eat the wafers layer by layer. But I'm bored and want to take my time to eat them. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I just like to eat them as fast as you can. Like one at a time.
Well, cut my feathers. Call me Mr. Wanky.
Mm.
Oh, are we almost done with the first hour?
Mm-hmm. We're almost in the third.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's going faster than I thought.
Maybe they decided that they should have more matches so that it actually goes by and does something.
Did Pure Fusion win that?
Yes. They pinned Kyrie.
Oh.
I think. And then they all got beat up by the Alba Fire and Isladon.
I saw that part. I just didn't know.
Yeah, I think that Damage Control lost that.
Maybe.
Pickle was like, that was weird. I replayed it and Isla played it like it was a save instead of just beating their asses. It was a DQ. Oh, it was a DQ. My bad.
Who won?
It was a DQ for who?
Have it your way.
Is it because you didn't have the newest build?
No idea. It just sat there.
Oh.
Could be because the internet's slow. But I don't remember it ever being that slow. I mean, that's like 1 megabyte per second, and it's going way faster than that right now. I guess it could be mowing in the dirt today.
Could be a lot of things. Pickle says that fusion group. Oh.
They won?
That's what I said.
I'm just trying to figure out what.
Well, I said they won.
I get it, but you're having other conversations and I catch parts. So.
Okay, so I said they won.
Yes, you did.
And Pickle is giving you what happened.
A DQ.
That it was a DQ,
Okay.
and the fusion group won, and that's who I said won.
Okay.
Shayna Baszler and that people, Sonya and whatever, that weird group, won.
Yeah, pure few.
But they won by a DQ, not by somebody getting pinned.
Perfume.
Yeah.
Randall coming out, huh?
Why is Randall out there?
Mid-car. Semanity. Time world champion.
He's gonna try.
Sometimes it says how fast it is. There's a scene. I don't see it there. Maybe there.
I don't see anything. It just says the strength is excellent.
Dead.
Mm.
That's what I need. It's a good old cough. I'll make me a salad. Go make me a salad.
Try to inhale a piece of carrot.
Nice.
Travis was like, tell me stuff. I've got food in my mouth. Okay, might not die.
It's a good idea to not. I think
Right.
Randy just signed a 5-year contract today.
A 5-year?
Mm-hmm. That should give him enough time to win 2 more championships to pass Ric Flair. Even though it's a 2-belt era, so to me it doesn't count, but whatever.
Well, they're trying to say they're trying to say John Cena.
Oh, good, yeah.
They mentioned it when he was coming down. the Bash at Berlin would be like 15. And chasing the 16 stuff. What?
Next time I can't do that.
It works with adults too, so. Sorry, everybody. I just tried to die. It's fine. Let's be cool. Says, oof, went down the wrong tube. Yeah. Pickles said, so the face Viper gets a title shot. I thought he would turn and beat up Cody. I might have to leave.
You can cough. It's fine. Unless you're going to puke.
I might have to leave. If I keep coughing like that, if I have to talk, it's going to make it worse. It's Gunther.
Gunther.
People said, that's what my dad would say, LOL. Yeah, went around the wrong tube, alright. Robbie's like, kid, Dad, I want to be in politics when I grow up. Dad, are you insane? Have you completely lost your mind? Are you a moron? Kid, forget it. There seems to be too many requirements. It's true. Lots of requirements for it. Is it just not working?
Haven't tried. Oh, when I did that update, I forgot to transfer my stuff.
Oh.
I'm just seeing if this is the place where the US only stuff is. That's subtitle.
Preferred audio language.
Oh, it's English. It's different. I was thinking US. He's been champion 70% of the time he's been on WWE television.
Who?
Gunther.
Gunther?
75% of the time he's been champion since he's been in the WWE.
EFG.
Hey, Jake.
You've got a ways to go. There you go.
Preferred default audio stream. I don't know what that would mean. Prefer default.
If any of the streams are flagged as default and match the preferred language, preferred over audio streams of higher quality.
Because it's English, though?
Yeah, so if you put your audio in as that's your preferred, you can prefer default audio streams. If it's enabled, the one what's preferred is this over other stuff.
Okay.
No, not wasting. I just wanted to fit in with you to cough. Just figured it was fun. I almost died. I have to finish my salad. How terrible. Death. Death in a bowl. Waste their potential.
Wait, I gotta make sure he's in settings. He might be in system. I need him to go to system, not settings. I'm gonna call him. You're gonna be live on the internet.
Pick it off of.
Well, how am I gonna do it? I don't want brain cancer. you. Hey, okay, instead of settings, it's system. Go to system. It's fine.
You changed course, guys. Just so you know.
Right. Oh, so you did get one that worked? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Ooh, he's reminding him who he's talking to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does that to me too. I don't know. That's something I do not like. I don't understand why it does it. Like, I'll get to play like 3 or 4 shows in a row, and then all of a sudden it'll just kick me out. Yeah. Yeah. System. Then you're... Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you got to go in.
He's got 5 kids and a smoke show.
And then once you click on it, go to player. But you need to probably wait for it to load a little bit. And then go down to language. Okay, and then to see the top one where it says audio. Yeah. Through the bill, like through the genie or through the app. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Over to audio. Yeah. Well, you just go over. And then it's audio. You see the top? It's audio.
Oh, he's never going to be the World Heavyweight Champion again.
So, yeah, and then just click on that and go to English. It's down. It's not US. It's English. I went the other way, so I had to go the long way. And, well, right under that, there should be like it said preferred default audio streams. Make sure that's blue, so click on it if it's not. Okay, now hypothetically, that should work for anything that you search. Yes. Yeah. See if that works.
Oh no, his father was a screw-up. Oh no, he's the biggest screw-up of them all. He insulted Randy Orton. So insulting.
There should be like 200 of them. Well, I did. Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, it brought up like 200 of them. I didn't click on any of them. Yeah, I'm going there now. I put it in my favorites. Put it in your favorites so you don't have to keep searching or anything. All right. Yeah, I've got 18 and 41 and 7 and 11, whatever that is. So 100, 60. So.
Ooh, Drew McIntyre came down.
Well, I know one does say something about Spanish, but... Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So try a, when you go into one, if it does say multiple, push the main button, the circle button.
Oh no, CM Punk.
Oh, Punk is there.
He lied.
Sorry, we're live on the air.
What's his face? Lied. He lied to Drew. He said he wasn't there. Oh, liar face.
Yeah, till 9, but it's
Chris
all right.
says Gunther's spitting facts, saying Randy grandfather and dad were jobber facts plus stacks. Punk in Texas?
I'm trying to get it to pull up real quick.
Robbie says, why is it that England football players can't have dogs?
What?
Because they can't hold on to a lead. There's air and Saren.
Yeah.
It might.
Anyways, when you click on a link, like especially if it says multiple lingual, you click on the link and then once it starts to play, and then go down and over to the left. I can't remember what it's called, so hopefully I can get this one to pop up. Anyways, over to the left over there, it looks like kind of like a subtitle thing. If you click on that, you can go down to languages, and you can change languages in there too. Mine's just being stupid right now, so it keeps saying that mine has an error in it, so I'm resetting it. So it's.
CM Punk came down and beat up poor Drew. Poor guy, just hanging out. Jackie Redmond in the back talking to old Shame. How the pyramids are built, if aliens even exist.
He can give you Bigfoot's name and address.
Wow,
so
Bigfoot,
he's good.
Damn. Chris says, well, Punk is there in Austin because he's a lib. My boy, Drip Kaiser promo time? I don't know. I'm seeing Shame. Oh, no. There he is. Oh, no, not the banger. What happened to his face? No means no, sir. No means no. Chris, your boy, Drip Kaiser up there. Looks like he said something to a lady, and she said no. He didn't take that as a no. Oh, God.
He's hitting him with a shillelagh.
Good God. My God.
It's not every day you get hit with a shillelagh.
He's like, I'm out, dude. I'm out. Robbie's other joke, why did the pig leave the party early?
Oh, Lord.
Because everyone thought he was a boar. Chris says, a little funny Miz about to get killed by Bronson. Oh, well, he wasn't the guy who killed Seth last week. Yes.
All right.
Bronson Reed is the guy that killed the other guy last week. And now the Miz is going to get beat up, which is terrible and horrible.
All right, I'm going to try this one because it doesn't say. See if it works.
Chris says, holy fuck, they just said Miz is a 21-time champion in WWE, even though they weren't WWE titles all the time. How terrible of them, Chris. How dare he be a 21-time champion.
You know, there are other, whatever they're called, builds or whatever, you know, like you don't have to do just Siren. There's other ones on there. Like if it keeps giving you trouble. Oh, have you?
Oh, wow. He's a former MTV star, so they are getting promoted by the MTV Challenge 40.
Yeah, that means that it's new now. So the SD ones would have been like probably really shitty. So when the 4K and the 1080s are nice. Yeah, yeah. That's before it was released. It's released now, I think. No, I don't mean in theaters. I mean in like...
On a streaming service?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it should. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It started streaming 7 days ago.
Right. Right, yeah. Cell phone shit. Yeah. Yo. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Fake
Another
ass
day.
bitches.
Bunch of fake ass
Bitches.
Where's your poster that says that at work?
Right.
Another day of a bunch of fake ass bitches.
Basically. Pico says, I was thinking about getting a refurbished laptop. Nothing wrong with getting refurbished laptops, Piccola. Where are you thinking about getting it from?
And not only that, what are you looking for in a laptop?
Pico says, for a gaming upgrade. A gaming laptop upgrade. Okay. What kind of update? Like, what kind of gaming are you wanting to do with it?
What do you have now?
32 gigabits of RAM. What kind of card?
Like a graphics card?
Mm-hmm. What kind of graphics card are you needing?
Or wanting?
Do you need 32 gigabits of RAM for the game you want to play?
No, you just want that. That's a good number.
I know what it is. But I'm asking if that's what you need for the game.
No, there's no game that takes that much in the world. You can 3D render in that.
Pico is like, is that gigahertz? I don't know. Yeah. 32 gigabytes of RAM is like a lot.
Trust me, that's a very lot. And it depends on your DDR. So if you get DDR4 or DDR5, it's a little faster that way too.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to get at least
But if you're
4.
doing it for gaming, you need to have a good video graphics card. If you don't have a good video graphics card, you aren't going to be able to play the games anyways. Word says, have you guys ever thought about playing 2K WWE on stream?
She's tried it.
I've played some of the wrestling ones on there. I'm not very good at them. Those are just not my cup of tea games, and so I'm not that good at them.
It would be fun to kind of do. We could do it and do where the computer does both. The outcomes.
Oh, uh-huh.
But do it during the show.
Oh, yeah.
And put the wrestlers in that are in a match.
Oh, yeah.
Because we could do it faster than they do it. There's so much breaks in between and stuff. Because there's no way the matches on the game is going to last 20 fucking minutes.
Right. Peel says, well, I need to process better. Some things that I do on this laptop now is taking up memory and lags quite often. I was going to go look up Amazon, Best Buy, Newegg.
Will you tell me what you have? Just your specs? You don't have to tell me the brand or anything.
I would suggest Tiger Direct if you're going to go for a refurbished.
Mm-hmm. He might have a pretty good computer and he might not need to do anything except for just update his own, is what I'm trying to get at. I just want to know what he has. ATX. Do you know what games you're interested in? Probably, right? What kind of games are you thinking of playing?
Well, that's what I asked first. Chris says they're stormed off behind Punk, and Pico's like, "Give me a sec, okay? You can send it to me on Instagram too, Picola."
I should probably put my earpiece in and see what he's saying.
Yeah, he's not saying much of anything exciting for me.
All I hear is wah, 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 wah.
Chris says, there he is, Mark and Jacob Henry. Oh, there. We're going to see him.
Oh, we see him.
Mark Henry and his son.
Oh.
It's going to happen. We're going to see him. His career, 21 total WWE championships won. 2-time Money in the Bank, 2-time Slammy Award winner, 2-time MTV's Challenge winner, 29 challenges won on MTV's The Challenge.
My real question is the 2-time Money in the Bank winner one of the ones where he stole it from Otis?
Yeah. Right?
After? Or did he win 2 but had 3?
I think he's 1, 2, and half 3. There they are.
There he is.
Mark and Jacob Henry.
He's definitely not in AEW anymore, so this works out for him. Well, good for him.
That's awesome.
Definitely not a small kid.
He's about the same size as his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Height-wise and everything.
Has he... Oh, just Seth, huh? I was like, has he done anything to anybody?
Yeah, just Seth.
But just the Seth thing.
Chris,
so nobody's going to interfere. So Miz is just going to lose clean. This is dumb.
Yeah. Chris says, yo, his son squatted 650 pounds, they said. They did say that.
Yeah.
That's what he's squatting right now.
I only squatted 550 in my prime.
As he's going to Oklahoma.
He's a college kid.
Yeah. So why are we crushing the Miz? For what? The Miz should just leave. Like, what difference does it make? Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to tell me that Bronson Reed's 6 foot, so the Miz is 6'2" or 6'3". No. No. He's not. He's not.
How tall is he? 6 foot.
Miz is probably 6 foot. Because John Cena's 6 foot, 6'1"-ish.
Oh.
Brick wall, waterfall. Miz think he got it all, but he don't. And I do. So boom with the attitude. Dr. Pepper 7-Up. Mess with me, I'll mess you up.
Ooh. My. Jeez, Travis.
Yeah, very violent sometimes in my
Sounds
rhyming.
like it with a soda.
Yeah, and my rhyming.
Soda violence.
Basically a gangster rapper.
Yeah, especially when you rap about soda. His nostrils are ginormous.
So he can breathe better.
Is it though?
Hey, was that Sigourney?
Yeah. Why was he breathing through his mouth then if it's supposed to help him breathe better? Doesn't make any sense.
Because he's fat.
Is that why? Is that mouth breathers? You mouth breathers out there?
Glad you got your air back. I didn't get mine. It's got to cost like $1 trillion to eat there if you're going to eat all you can eat wings. They cost so much. They're like $100 for like 70.
I don't know how much it costs. I would think that you just pay once and then go. I don't.
I walk into an all-you-can-eat wing place, the owner's going to start sweating. Yeah, if that's on every Wednesday at 6, we can just watch it.
Yeah.
Might not be able to hear what's going on.
But we can see it, and we can turn on closed captioning. We can read about it.
Make AEW go by faster. Although we could hook a PlayStation up and just play the game.
True.
Start playing in the background. We'd have to get the new one though, because of all the new people.
Ugh. New stuff. Nobody wants new stuff. It's gross.
You would think that you wouldn't have to buy it every year, because they say it's up to date. Like my basketball will stay up to date until December of 26.
Okay.
So I don't have to buy 25 hypothetically, because it would update.
Right, yeah.
Like a new game. I would assume they do that so you can keep your game for a couple years, so they're not just completely robbing you. The only thing I noticed different about basketball is the home screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that's changed over the last 3 years. The in-game plays all the same. They did
Yeah.
change the eras in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
They added one. They added the LeBron era,
Oh.
where it wasn't there before. It was the Kobe era and then the modern era, and now it's the Kobe era, then the LeBron era, and then the modern era. The game's changed so much. Like, the people are just in better shape, and the game is soft, and they give them a whole bunch of time off. And the game used to be like you played 3 games in 4 days.
Right.
And you got clotheslined when you came in, and they just called it a foul. It wasn't a flagrant and you were suspended or something. That's the difference in the game.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of weenies.
Right, and so the players can play longer. So you got people like LeBron breaking scoring titles, like overall. And
Right.
you've got people like Kevin Durant coming up behind him who could pass even him. And Kevin Durant wouldn't have been able to make a roster in the 80s. Do you know he couldn't bench press 225 pounds?
He couldn't?
Not once.
That's funny.
Like, so they have that. That's like part of their draft protocol. You do like a bench press things.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it once.
That's funny.
There's NFL players that can literally do that like 35, 40 times. I think Mark Henry did it 40 times.
Excuse me. Right.
Get him, Miz.
Oh, no.
Skull crushing finale.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Bash in Berlin is on Saturday, August 31st, everybody.
I got the back in the canal back there all mowed.
Yeah.
It was longer. It was taller than the motorcycle.
Oh, I bet.
Taller than the
Lawnmower?
lawnmower. And then when I was done, the lawnmower was running shitty. And I was like, fuck, I thought I just fixed this stupid thing.
Yeah.
And it was just a filtered oil filter, air filter.
Oh, I bet. It was probably gross.
Oh, yeah, because her whole yard's dust.
I'm surprised you could even go through some of that shit back there. Like those stupid trees and crap that need to be chopped down.
I have to lift them up and kind of scoot under them. My head gets stuck in them sometimes.
Yeah, those Chinese, whatever those things are called back there, are like
Ours-
bamboo. It's terrible. They need to be cut out.
Our side isn't as bad. Our side's still bad. There's one place I have to duck. But they're not in my part. And then behind her house, her side's done because I mow it, several times a year. And so they don't grow there. But on the back side, like on
Right?
their side, there it is. Bronson beats Miz clean.
He goes like, bless you. Thank you. Chris says, Truth taking a bullet from Miz. I guess.
I guess he lost, so I don't know.
I don't know how it's taking a bullet, but whatever.
Maybe it's here afterwards. Maybe he texts Miz to put him out. Yeah. There it is. Maybe broke his back. The fat guy. Skull crushing finale off the top, man. Let's get him.
Just move. Fucking dumb. This is fucking stupid.
He's just a big fat guy.
It's so lame. There's no way people like this.
No, it's old school wrestling. I understand it. It's just they have to have a plan for him to go on to wrestle a babyface, but it can't be Gunther.
Just
this is what killed Seth.
why aren't they just moving R-Truth out of the way?
They can't.
Just move him from the ring.
Where's
just
the
move
Miz?
him.
Miz should just get in there.
Just
and
move it. This is fucking dumb.
Truth's done for a year now too. Let him jump. Move, Postman.
No, let him do it to Postman.
They're trying to build him up as this alpha guy.
He's nothing. He's
I know.
garbage as fuck.
Triple H can ruin it with one swift move, and that would be have Braun Strowman come down. And that would end it, because Braun's so much bigger. That's the problem with having little guys that you're trying to build as beasts. You already have, big dudes. Use your big guys. Don't use a medium-sized big guy.
God, this is dumb. Eagle's like, oh, not again. And Chris says, damn it, he killed Truth. Oh, Cole saying he's a natural treasure. He's a national treasure. Piccolo says this fool is getting some Mark Henry rub. Yep, exactly. They're trying to build up a monster, but sheesh, why him? I have no idea, but to me, he's complete garbage. Like, it's not even convincing at this point. All it is a guy who literally, like, climbs up on a rope and falls off of it. That's all he does. Not like he's jumping or doing anything even remotely interesting.
It's part of the show.
It's dumb.
I do whatever I want.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me. This is dumb as fuck. I mean, is it because he's popular? Like, R-Truth's popular, and so they're like, you know what? We're going to take every popular person off camera so that we never see them, so that you have to like these other people.
Right.
It's like this
we don't
weird,
know what
political
R-Truth has going on.
weird shit that they're pulling in wrestling, that they're trying to, like, well, if we get rid of this one and we put that one out there, they'll like it. Because this one's gone, so now you can like this one. And it's like, who fucking likes this shit? Like,
that's the point. You're supposed to hate Bronson, so when he wrestles the babyface, it's more heat for him.
You know what? That's the problem, though. It's so idiotic. There isn't really a hate in it. It's just fucking lame. Like, it is the lamest fucking crap.
Like Sami Zayn being tough.
Yeah. Like, it's so fucking lame to me. I'm just like, seriously? This is what we consider old school? Like, I bet you anything the old school big guy was probably 6'6" and weighed 350 pounds of pure fucking muscle, who went up there and
they had fat
was
guys.
Fine. They had fat guys, but they were
Tugboat,
probably not short.
Avalanche.
Were they 5'9"?
No, they were big dudes.
Exactly. Just dumb. Dumb fucking shit. It's weird and dumb. Chris is like, Kaiser will take out Reed. Maybe Braun Breaker will face Bronson. It will make Braun look strong, lifting up a big fat guy. He couldn't lift him up to save his life, Chris.
He's a small guy. I don't know if he could pick him up. I mean, obviously he could slam him, but he couldn't pick him up over his head.
Robbie's like, what the grappling? And Pickle's like, they did it with McIntyre. And Chris says, yeah, they're trying to make fetch happen. Robbie's like, jump like crisscross. There is no jumping, though. Like, if you called that jumping, that's hilarious. The guy literally crawled up to the top rope and then fell off.
Right, like Iosuke.
There is no athleticism at all in anything that he did. It's fucking gross. Like, I don't know why anybody would think it was, ooh, this is so great. No. Absolute garbage. Whether it's liking or hating, it doesn't matter. It's just garbage. It's so dumb. Dumb.
Love me, I'll hate me. It's still an obsession.
Piccolo says, well, yeah, Kane, Vader, Earthquake, Psycho Sid, Andre. Yeah.
Yeah, but Sid was different. He was a big, tall, strong guy. But 300
Andre
pounds.
was literally a giant.
Yeah.
He could probably squash Bronson Reed with his pinky.
The Big Show. Mark Henry.
Rob is like, Triple H, he sure
Viscera.
did ruin it. Pickle's like, it's cheap heat, but not exactly X-Pac heat. Chris says, yeah, that wasn't a jump. That was a belly flop. Even Bam Bam Bigelow was athletic with him actually doing a moonsault. Or
Vader.
jumping up.
Vader.
Like, jumping.
Bam Bam. Two of my favorites.
Not just, oh, look, I fell down. Oh, no, I fell down again. Fucking retarded. I don't get it. I don't get the hype about it, and I don't get the attraction of that crap. Of that.
He's so attractive, though.
No, I meant the whole
joking.
moveset and what they're doing. It makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Right, but that means you have to let it play longer.
Well, they've
Supposedly-
already done it twice and it's fucking retarded. It's already lame
Right.
and boring.
So what Triple H does is long-term storytelling. Like slow burning, long-term storytelling.
If this guy literally wasn't there tomorrow, nobody would fucking care. No, anybody, there might be 2% that might go, I wonder whatever happened to that Bronson Reed guy.
No, I get it. You're acting like I don't understand the sport. I'm just saying that he's doing it for a reason. Cheap heat. And then he's going to lose to somebody. And then he'll just be another mid-card guy. But you have to build guys up before you tear them down so it's more believable when they wrestle the babyface.
Yeah, well, it's not believable now, and it won't be believable then. Pico says, oh yeah, if they did it right, Amos would be the most fearsome dude.
Yeah.
And I could see that. I
Amos-
can see him beating these people up until they're crying in the corner and broken bones and lost a limb.
Mm-hmm. The problem with Amos is he needs a mouthpiece, and he had MVP, but MVP's gone now.
Chris says, even Bastion Booger, a.k.a. Friar Ferguson, might be more over than Reed. Robbie's like, oh yeah, it's lame. And Pico's like, oh gosh, back when Great Khali was crushing guys' heads, Rey
Yes.
Mysterio was bleeding from his nose.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, we miss Miro and his flexible wife. Oh wait, they separated. Yeah, I think they're divorced.
Yeah.
Completely done.
She's just fucking whoever now, I think. She does that OnlyFans stuff. She's probably full nude now.
Probably. Chris says,
Double jointed.
yeah, nobody cared that Reed went to TNA and became Jonah. He was called the top dog in TNA. It was laughable just because he went to New Japan and learned a new hold. Ooh, wow.
I forgot he was cut.
Yeah, he
Vince
was
knew what he was
fucking
doing.
garbage, and then they brought the garbage back, and they're still making it garbage. It's like they said earlier, trying to make fetch happen. Like, stop. Like, ugh. It's trash, and it'll continuously be trash. But let's push it in front of people's faces so much that you're just going to have to accept that it's there. Thanks. If I could turn my
Mixed tag
TV
match.
off, I would.
They're not even doing one-on-one.
Of course not.
Old nerdy Dom.
That's funny. Weird. I thought you guys didn't. I thought they didn't have leaders. So why is he the talking piece? And
no leaders.
no egos, no leaders. Yet he's the one out there talking for all of them.
Upgrade.
What couple are you yakking about? They're not a couple. That's weird.
Em and Liv.
No. Rhea and Damien. Piccolo says backstab a baller. Nice. Oh, there you go. Backstabbing.
So he changed his name to Backstabber. It's like Sasha Banks' finisher.
It's fucking dumb too. Jesus Christ.
The Backstabber.
My good God. Fucking dumbass shit. Like, serious. They're like, take us serious. There's no way I can ever take you serious. Ridiculous.
We got Sheamus versus Butch in the main event.
No, it's next Monday.
Oh, next Monday. Never mind.
I don't know what the main event is. Can't remember what was happening. There was something going on. Piccolo's like, LOL, it's the main event. Right? They goofs. And Chris says, okay, now a breaker. Oh, it's the breaker Sami Zayn thing. It's the 2 out of 3 falls.
What? That's a 2 out of 3 falls. So they're going to have Braun lose. One of them.
There's going to be a weird roll-up or something. Chris says, okay, now if Breaker doesn't kill Sammy, now in 2 seconds I'm done with Breaker. You had 3 times Braun, 3 fucking times to beat Sammy clean and steamroll through him. What's that going to happen? Because this is 2 out of 3 falls. That's what they said earlier anyways. Just so you know. That's what they said earlier.
Dumb. Come on, Sammy. Get your ass kicked in 22 seconds.
22 seconds. They can't. There's 20 minutes left.
There's 2 out of 3 falls, she said.
Or whatever it's called.
Oh.
I don't know what it's called. 2 something. 2 out of 3.
2 enter and 1 leave. You can do it.
You can do it. Steiner promo.
Steiner recliner is what we need to see.
Are you going to give us a math lesson instead? I heard that your uncle did really good math lessons.
He's great at math. No, fuck.
Oh my God, no.
Excuse me. I'm a bad.
No, it's time for me to go do what badasses do. We got
God,
dogs
that's cringe
barking
as
at us.
fuck. That's
Good
not gonna
Lord.
work, man. That's not gonna work. It's gonna ruin your whole entire career.
That's just weird. Goodness.
Oh, fuck.
Chris says now Braun Breaker. We don't have dogs barking in Texas. We hook 'em horns. Fuck off. People's like, so what do you believe old Ricochet will do as his next gig?
I'm sure he'll be an AEW.
Yeah,
I can
he'll
honestly care less where he goes, what he does, anything.
sure he'll show up to ruin the lives of other people somewhere else. Seems to be his norm. Chris says 144% chance Steiner wins. People says also, what do you think about Lucha Bros going straight to the E?
Well, they better. I mean, if they're planning on going to WWE. I don't want to see him in NXT. But they should also do that with the Motor Machine Guns. And if they can, get another tag team as well, and just bring all three of them at the same time. Have them all debut the same night. Have them all in a tornado tag team match.
Right.
Against a top tag team that we have already, like the AOP or the Street Profits.
Well, yeah, or the DIY people that are like so great
Or
because
DIY
they were champions.
or something. Have them and have one of the new ones win. Obviously, if you're going DIY.
Well, they were champions at one point. So, or against that Judgment Day group, they're the champions now.
But I would definitely like to see it be the Lucha Bros and go right to the top, like within like just a month.
Oh,
because they're not.
The Team U Bloodline guys against them, they have to beat them too.
Yeah, well, we don't want to unify.
No. I mean, one of the teams has to beat them too. You know, like
the Machine Guns.
Somebody.
Nah. They'll have their own feuds coming up soon, I'm sure. Probably against the Usos. And that's fine. Or whatever they decide to do.
Go Manatee!
I've got it out of my ear.
She's like saying words. She's like, I can do it.
She talks funny out of water.
They talk in the water. Chris says, well, they had the Rascals from the TNA go to NXT, but last week they fucked up and made Wesley turned heel on them.
Yeah, but you don't want that group. That group's like 4'7", maybe 97 pounds, sopping wet.
But the Lucha Bros are that small.
No. Penta?
I don't know how small. I'm just saying that they're not very big guys. Not like
Phoenix
huge.
isn't, but it's different. They're more of a professional tag team.
Chris says, Braun, if you have to say you have to be a badass, then you aren't.
Dude, oh my god, that was so cringe. That needs to immediately be a freaking one of those things that they did for the Olympic girl with the
meme.
Yeah,
a meme.
Immediately, like, hey, this is.
And then make fun of him for it the whole time.
Immediately. So that better already be up on Twitter somewhere.
Piccolo says, so I gotta say one thing, just one. Piccolo, I feel like you want to say more than one thing.
You could say several things.
I think you want to say all of them. All the things.
Over the top, Sammy down to the floor takes out Braun.
No, not the taking of Braun Breaker.
But at least his shirt says he's a badass, so we know he is.
Right?
He has it written down, so you know it's true.
When you gotta write things down, you just gotta write them down. I mean, it makes sense. Feels like you can't, LOL. Whatever, dude. Stop. You're just being a pussy.
Just do it.
Chris says, I believe in Joe. Say it, Travis.
I believe in Joe.
Feels like, oh, I got it. Maven, he posted a video.
Maven? I haven't seen Maven in years.
I don't know.
Isn't he like 50? He wrestled in like the 90s.
Yeah, together in the blizzards. You just gotta learn to let go.
Let it go. Let it go. The hoe on a hoe.
Feels like, and like, you know, the old management. What? Not old management.
Old.
The
Yeah, Brian
management.
Pritchett. Old brother love.
Chris says, you were supposed to say Hendry, Travis. You believe in Joe Hendry. Okay. That means that it's not over with the crowd then.
No, I just don't watch NXT.
Yeah.
That'd be different if he was on the main roster, because that would be happening on the main roster. But it's not going to happen on the main roster because they're wasting it all in NXT. So it's going to be like, oh, that's old.
Yep.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Do you?
I really like that guy. Believe in him.
So I think you're just lying to save face and be friends with Chris.
I believe in him.
So funny.
Oh, he fell.
What happened?
My poor cat.
Oh my god, did you murder him?
I didn't do shit. He was sleeping.
Oh my god, and he moved and then he fell. Is he okay? He's like, I don't know what happened to me. Hey, buddy. What's up? You okay? Hi.
He's like, man.
Did you die? Did your life flash before your eyes? Your 2 years of life just flashed before your eyes. And you didn't know what to do with yourself?
He's like, man. Dad tried to kill me. There,
What's
buddy.
he doing over there?
There. He can't fall now.
He is busy. Gonna go? You got a few minutes.
There, I'll just pull that out a little bit more.
What is it?
I love how he says, challenge me. Challenge me. Not challenge me, it's challenge.
Challenge.
Me.
Challenge.
2 of 3 falls. It's 0-0 right now.
Piccolo says, so what I'm spitting out, when they debuted Batista, he was successful in the developmental. And then they immediately changed him to be something completely different.
Yeah.
It's not like a normal thing that they do. Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah, they did that with all of them, right? Didn't they have... That's like the greatest class maybe ever. They had Brock, Batista, Cena.
So Piccolo also says, so I guess with trips under the helm and with TK, you know, do you think it's necessary to have a fresh start?
No. I don't think it's necessary. Like, I think it would be okay if the Lucha Bros came over and they were the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be rebranded.
No. It'd be weird.
They better keep them as a tag team and not play around like they did in AEW where they started splitting them up a little bit. Because it's not gonna work in WWE. And that would be bad for them because they won't last.
No, yeah, you couldn't split them. They couldn't be separate. Let's see. Chris said, do we believe in Bronson Reed? Fuck no, I believe in Ludwig Drip Kaiser.
Yeah.
Braun also lost his girl, Cora Jade, to a non-wrestler. And get this, her new BF also played football. I guess Cora liked them football players, eh? She likes to get broken half. Yeah.
So they are no longer together then, huh? I didn't know that.
Weird.
I saw her the other day on a post.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Braun's probably hitting, what's her name? Liv.
Ew. Get away
I'm
from
sure she's pretty easy.
Braun, you should probably not, because you'll probably get the ick. Careful, buddy.
They got
Things
that
will
Kaiser
happen.
drip.
Ah.
Oh, shit.
It's nasty. Not the hula kick.
That might do it. Braun lost. I guess he's not very good. Sell, sell, sell. Braun Breaker's done. He lost to a mid-card jobber.
No way. He would never.
Is it what he needed?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it's what he needed. Chris says Braun should go for Maxine. He was like, holy shite.
She might be too tall for him. That's awesome. He tried to kill him. He's dead. Dear Michael.
Pickles like that commercial segue was brutal. It looks like what happened to that one pickpocket in Paris. That's what happened. There was a Texan guy, and the guy tried to like pick his pocket, and he threw the thief pickpocket like a javelin throw, like down some stairs. He's like, woo! Yeah, he left Paris. Never to return to France. That's great.
The Texan.
Because the pickpocket was gonna put charges against him for assault. It's like, dude. Oh my God! If you haven't heard any of these stories, this is even better. So this one guy knew what was happening. So he bought like 30 different wallets. That if you open them, it gives you a jolt. And he just had them in his pockets and let them pick his pocket. And so he put like 4 or 5 different pickpockets in the hospital for irregular heartbeats. Then cops came and said, dude, you can't do this anymore. He's like, fine. And they're like, how many of these do you have? And he like handed over all of his wallets that he had bought. This other guy knew that they were doing the same thing. So he had dummy wallets too with razor blades in them. And so if they picked, he'd just let him pick his pocket. And they would get like all these cuts all over their hands, picking the pockets and shit. Dude, so I guess the thieves decided to talk amongst themselves and to not take pickpocketing to any Americans anymore because they're mean. Like, yeah, they quelled that shit real quick. Like, yeah, don't pick on Americans, buddy. We'll show you a thing or two about pickpocketers.
It's like why they can't ban guns in America because we have like metal pipes and shotgun shells. Like, we'll figure it out.
Peagle's like, he thought he was Darby and threw him like a lawn dart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something of that nature. He got some pretty good air on him, too. He might have won. Yeah, some of that shit is just like, good God. Pico's like, I want to know, is there some videos or articles? There could be, Picola. I don't go looking for that stuff. But they did have, like, highlights of it for, like, internet articles and stuff talking about it that the people who were telling the stuff about it showed. But I didn't go look to see if it was like...
Yeah, the liberal media probably would not show any of that, and that's all there is there.
Yeah. Chris says, yeah, USA, we beat pickpocketers. Fuck off, poor ass homeless motherfuckers. Get y'all bread up, son. Oh, I'm sure they're not homeless people, Chris. This was in Paris, and they're just rampant with, like, crime and gross.
Throw their ass in the river.
Yeah, throw them in the scene and see how well they survive. Like, I guess almost every single fucking person in the triathlon, the swimmers that were in that, got sick. Like, fucking sick. Like, they should be fucking sued. Like, Paris should be fucking sued. Not just individually sued by every single fucking Olympian, but by the Olympic
Little
Committee
Frankensteiner.
and everybody
Haven't
else.
seen one of those in a day or two.
Gross.
Whoa, almost got him. Can't sue a country, sweetie.
Well, they should.
I mean, you could sue Paris.
I didn't say France. I said Paris. I said they should sue Paris.
They should take their 30 bit away. Although the French Alps are beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a different part of France.
It is. It's in Nice, France. So it's like the northern part of France. So it's different up there and the people are completely different. Like Paris is just a disgusting cesspool. It really is. It's like going to New York or Los Angeles here in the States. It's gross. They're just like Sodom and Gomorrah grossness. Yeah, such a fight. Is this his only second pin? Or first pin? Or
He hasn't got one yet.
He hasn't gotten one yet?
It's 1-0. Whoever wins 2 wins it all.
If you win the 2, you win it all. Oh no, he got a spear on him.
Now it's Dose. Now what he needs to do is give Sammy a chair and let Sammy use it on him and Sammy get disqualified. So now we're tied anyways. So the whole point was that they both won 1.
Yeah.
Now they've both won 1.
Yeah, they won.
It's stupid. I mean, obviously Braun's going to win this, but for Sammy to win 1 is dumb. And
It's
if
'cause
he did, it should have been a disqualification. Braun should have hit him with a chair or something. Not have him lose.
He got him in a surprise. That's why. Chris says, fuck yeah, Braun won. Well, nah, I know. They not homeless. That's just an insult rappers call each other when you're poor, but it don't actually mean they're homeless. Oh.
You're a rapper now? I'm teasing.
I didn't know that's what you did. I thought you worked at a grocery store. Is that your, like, Batman gig or whatever it is?
I'm Batman.
You're a rapper on the side, so you're Batman on the side? Oh, goodness. Oh. P-Cola. Pat McAfee just a silly Billy. Oh, because he's jumping around being a wacko over there.
Good thing he makes all that money, because cocaine's expensive.
Who's got cocaine?
Trust me, bro told me that McAfee's on it.
I would not be surprised. Not kidding. I would not be
So
surprised.
I said, good thing he makes millions from different types of things. You know, he's done 5 different things and made $1 million from each one of them.
Wow.
Yeah. 5 different adventures, or whatever you want to call it.
There you go. That works.
Why is Braun turned away?
He's got a sneer.
He's so sneering.
He's got the sneer on his face. Like, sneering.
It's about 3 minutes left.
He's like, rah, sneer.
Come on, Braun. You already should have ran through this dude like a red light.
Chris is like, wrapping up fruits. Yes. Jey Uso also doing cocaine. Why would Jey be doing cocaine?
Oh, I'm sure Jey does coke.
You've seen what it does to his brother doing drugs.
He don't do coke. He does beer. That dude's got a drinking problem.
Has it though? Has it made him one of the best?
There it is. Oh, he was going to go for that back exploder.
Oh no.
Belly to belly. I wish he did that more, because his dad and brother both did that. Or not brother, but dad and his dad's brother, uncle.
His uncle did it.
Oh, that might do it. Samantha Jane, or whatever his name is, Zane here. Old Samantha. This hair bun.
Good God, not the hair bun. It's terrible, Travis.
Okay, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. You got about 30 seconds left. Maybe a minute.
Nah.
Don't read the comments. There might be a who won it. As you read the comment.
He's not saying anything about it. Chris says, Travis, remember when Francis Ngannou meet John Jones? They measured each other's muscles. Jones said, I had to train 3 years to get big like you. And Francis said, it took you 3 years? A spear out of thin air did it.
He did it!
P-Cola. OMG, Roman Reigns! Haha, just kidding. We know he wouldn't be on Raw.
Oh, he's got to come and get Jay and Sammy.
Sammy? Oh, God, he's going to have him as his
Well, he has to.
guy.
It could be the 4th.
Oh, good God.
So it's 4 on 4.
Oh, Lord. That's terrible.
It's not going to be The Rock.
What do you mean it's not The Rock?
What was his thing that he used to say?
Who?
Sammy, that was so funny with the bloodline. He lost his Uzi or something.
Yeah. He's not Uzi anymore.
All right, but it was something funny, right?
Yeah. Chris says, okay, bye, guys. All right. All right, well, Braun Breaker retained that title, so we'll see what happens next, huh? We'll be back again on Wednesday, guys. Thanks for watching Raw with us tonight. We'll see you for AEW Dynamite.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.